Good evening. Today is Thursday, March 21st, 2024. So following a strong overnight session, ES opened with a 25-point gap, building on momentum from yesterday's trend day. Despite multiple attempts at making new highs, we observed poor lows or poor highs in B and C period, with D and E period falling just a few ticks short of qualifying as poor highs. When we made new highs in F period, we could only manage 3 ticks above the previous high before having a pullback. In G period, we could only auction 2 ticks above F's high before auctioning lower. In periods H, I, J, and K, and L, pause at one time framing, but we witnessed an inventory correction with one time frame down. Then M period stopped the one time framing down before continuing and closing near the lows. So despite afternoon weakness, the market held its ground and refrained from filling the downside gap, indicating resilience in the upward bias. It appears that the market was too long and we couldn't find enough buyers to continue the rally higher. This was first evidenced by the poor highs in B and C period, and then the other poorish highs throughout the morning session. So the volume was light today, only 990,000 contracts traded in RTH, and market participants were balanced, with delta of only 2,300 contracts. The range on the day was only 22 points, despite the overnight session having a range of, I believe, 29 points. So looking forward, the focus shifts to monitoring for acceptance at higher prices as the market seeks to establish a new equilibrium. And we're still in an uptrend on all time frames, and today we gapped up and had higher value despite the weakness in the afternoon. So this morning I talked about possible change in perception of value in the market. Or maybe it was last night that I was talking about that. And then the need for watching for acceptance at higher prices. The market is currently out of balance and is seeking a fair price on which we can do business. And it's crucial to observe for signs of genuine acceptance at these elevated price levels. So given the light volume and the market's current out of balance state, it doesn't appear to me that the market is interested in trading at these prices. Now, with tomorrow's light news day, staying vigilant and adapting to changing market perceptions will be key to navigating potential shifts in value. I'll share my write-up and my levels on Substack in the morning, and you can find the link in the comments below. If you subscribe, you'll get an email notification for when it's published in the morning. I usually try to have that out by 8 Eastern, but depending on the overnight and depending on my schedule in the morning, sometimes it varies, but I try to get it done as soon as I have a good idea of what I want to do. So I want to take a quick look at the GEX levels. Let's see. So this is SPY over here on the right. You can see we have this high positive gamma wall that acted as support in the overnight session, and today that's where our low of day was. That's still here today. We have the same thing on the Qs. So both SPY and the Qs had high positive gamma that acted as a floor for today's session. We have change this back to ES. The S&P. So we have the call wall shifted down a little bit today. We are now trading below the call wall. So we'll see if this continues to act as a resistance going forward. We also traded back into our 1 sigma ranges on almost every instrument. And all of the levels provided really good support, very good structure to lean on today. So I'm planning on doing a video to go a little more in depth on these tools that we're using. Maybe I'll do this one next, and then do one on the GEX ray. And maybe I'll highlight the Sigma levels first, and then the high time frame GEX levels that we run as well. And then I'll do one on the GEX ray. So if anybody has any questions on those or on anything else, just feel free to leave a comment in the video or hit me up in one of the rooms, if you're in one of the rooms that I'm in. And we'll see you all in the morning. Hope everyone has a good night.